You want something better?
Budget for your gadgets.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the week again. It is Budget for Your Gadget, courtesy of our friends over at 𝙭𝚘𝚌𝚘.com.ph. They send over another gadget for us to look at. And of course, we bring you guys up to speed with the latest in tech. If you guys are looking to add something to your guys' setup, maybe you guys want something new, or just looking for an upgrade, or you guys are just curious as to what deals we have here in Budget for Your Gadget, well, you guys should totally listen in. Here's the thing. We're looking at a brand new toy. We're looking at a brand new gadget today. This is specifically for those who are looking to add a new piece of tech to their setup, who are looking to add an upgrade to what they need. And as well, you guys are seeing the beautiful laptop that I'm holding. This is the HP Laptop 14 with Intel Core i3 13th Gen. This is a HP laptop. I always speak highly of HP. HP is a brand that I've used for the longest time. HP is a laptop that I've used even though I've used a laptop with lower end specs. It's gone the mile. In terms of durability, HP has always been a laptop that has been there for me. So this laptop is one I'm really looking forward to, okay? It's a very, very simple laptop, as you guys are seeing over on our live stream. Beautiful gray finish. And in terms of ports, I always am happy to report that in terms of ports, we have a Type-C port, we have an HDMI port, a USB port, an audio jack port. Of course, the charging port is important, and another USB port over here at the side. All the bells and whistles that you might need for a regular laptop. Here's the thing that I'm seeing, okay? Because it's a very lightweight laptop. I really see this for someone who really needs to go on the go really quickly, who really needs to move fast, who really needs a device and just immediately has to go. Let's say you work on documents a lot. Let's say you work on spreadsheets a lot. You work on paperwork a lot. This is a device that you might need in terms of your speed, to be able to ensure your speed. But then, let's look at the specifications of this thing, okay? And in the title, in the name of the device, I kind of already mentioned the processor of this thing. This is an Intel Core i3 13th Gen, so we are caught up to the almost the latest generation of processors, which is really good because that means in terms of speed, we are up to date. And it's an i3. I used a Core i3 back then to stream. I used a Core i3 back then to do everything that I did. Animate, to play video games. A Core i3 can go the mile. But then I want you guys to expect, of course, more normal settings. Let's say you play Minecraft, you're gonna have to tweak the settings for a bit, and then you're good to go. You'll be able to play it smoothly. Let's say you play League of Legends, Dota. Tweak the settings and you'll be completely fine. You'll be surprised as to how far a Core i3 can go. Apart from that, 8GB of RAM built in. With the RAM situation going on right now, having as much RAM as you can is always a great thing to have. 8GB of DDR4 RAM, really nice. 512GB of storage, SSD, by the way. So you guys can move files quickly. You guys can be on the go with a lot of file storage. So let's say you're a photographer or a videographer. You need to immediately edit something on the go. Then this is something that you could bring on the go. You could bring really quickly and can hold a lot of your files and move those files really, really fast. I'm liking what I'm seeing in terms of the Intel. It has Intel UHD graphics as well as Windows 11 built in, of course. And the main thing that I really like about laptops like these is I can see it really being catered to those who are on a budget, a very specific budget. Because you need a laptop, you need to work, you need to be able to work on your assignments, or maybe you just want to be able to have a device to work quickly with. Then this might be for you, because in terms of price, they are selling this over at Asianic for 38,999 pesos for a 13th Gen Core i3. That is not a bad deal at all. So budget-friendly wise, this checks all of the marks. This checks that mark specifically. So if you're looking for a laptop to add, then this might be it. But then here's the thing. Since you're in budget for your gadget, of course, we gotta sneak in a deal in between everything. I gotta make sure that you guys are getting the most of your guys' money. So instead of getting it for 38,999, if you guys buy online with cash, you guys can get it for 31,990 pesos. You guys get an enormous discount for this just because you're listening to Budget for Your Gadget. So I highly recommend you guys speed up for this deal if you guys are looking for a laptop. Maybe you have a niece or a nephew who's going to college, or maybe your niece's laptop recently just broke and they really need something to use really quickly because school is coming back up. Well, this is perfect. Okay, this is a laptop that's budget friendly. It has all the best bells and whistles a laptop might need, and I can assure you, in terms of quality, as an HP user myself, it's one that'll last you a very long time. Be sure to snag that deal when you guys can. Thank you to you guys for listening here over at Budget for Your Gadget, and thank you to our friends over at 𝙭for joining us and sending over another piece of tech today. Always love it with what they send over. Thank you again to you guys for joining me for another edition of
Budget for Your Gadget.
At 𝙭, better people, better service, better deals. You may visit our branches, flash on the screen.